Hello, welcome back to Roadcraft. I'm your host, HeadX, and this is Roadcraft HeadX Roadworks. And today we're going to see what kind of trouble we can get into. We have Sergey will be joining us shortly. We need to figure out what objectives we have next, so we know what we got to do and can plan accordingly. So, figure out the reason for the blackout. Looks like drive to a point and then bring some stuff to it. Repair damage from the piping system failure and clear out the debris near the water gate. Well, we'll just run these in order. We're going to work on figure out the reason for the blackout. This is the recent earthquake and flooding might have caused the blackout and a sand wing. Visit the local power line and check if it's true. You've also been asked to deliver a backup generator from the machine yard to the municipal transformer station in case of future blackouts. So, deliver object. That's where it's got to go. Okay. So we need to visit here and then deliver from the machine yard to there. So we're going to track that and figure out. So we're going to want to get a truck from the machine at the machine yard to get that generator. Hey, Sergey. So apparently we have. I'm working on the figure out the reason for the blackout one. We got to visit one place. And then we have a couple of objects to deliver, which are generators, apparently. And they pick up at the machine yard. So I figure if we both get a couple of trucks and load them up with these generators, we can take them with us on our visit and get them dropped off. Which means we need to be... where's our closest garage? It's somewhere around here. Alright.
They're not big, I think. We might be able to load them to one truck. Just a truck and a crane.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Where the tunnel base exit? Didn't we find a garage? There it is.
Yeah, countryside base.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of the river.
I'm like, where in the world is that? Alright. But I think... maybe a mule? Because then we got the crane and everything. Take the mule with them and a scout.
I mean, I could take a big crane if you want. Mule might be a little cheap if I don't know. Your call. Take the big crane and
the bigger truck.
And the bigger truck.
Yeah, let's do that.
So drive a bigger truck or a crane?
I'll drive the truck. You can take the crane.
Very good.
Get them back over here, countryside.
You don't have a crane close to us, right? Well, you spawn at the tunnel exit base? No.
No, I spawned at the countryside base.
Oh, you have? Okay, I see you now. Alright, very good. Ready when you are.
Alright, let me, let me figure out our route here. Hang a right. Around the back side of town and down that funky road. Ooh, careful of the tree stumps.
There's a road here.
Yeah. Blade digging in a little bit. Yeah, I need to, Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong direction, ain't I? Right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, that shore of this lake is very passable. Very easy, but it's almost no variation in yeah, this is definitely going to fit on the track.
With our usual luck, there'd be a crater instead. Yet, here it is. And it just needs some dust brushed off. I can hardly believe my eyes.
Surprised they haven't fixed that one yet. I guess a lot of people have been complaining about the fact that every time you go there, she repeats the message. Okay, so from here we are off into the wild blue yonder. Looks like it'd probably be easier to go back the way we just came. Hey, Brady. Started drilling piles for a gigabay. Yeah, we'll go back the way we came when we get into that road that runs around the little village there. If we hang a right, then take the first left at the traffic circle. That'll come around, then we hang a right, and then we go up into the darkness and figure it out from there.
I don't know. If you look, there is quite a drop. You see the road when it bends? It looks like quite a drop. I'm not sure if going up will... It's also a drop there. I'm not sure if it's gonna let us come down there. But I don't... We might have to go higher.
It looks like there's a road.
Crap of buildings.
If you go past the municipal transformer station, there's a road that comes out of the back of that and goes around that looks like it goes down.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to find that.
Yeah, I'm driving everywhere but in a straight line. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Rio, how you doing? Welcome in.
The nose on the screen does not like the hills. Come on. Got this.
Yeah, if only they had the front end lifting suspension like the Kikimore does in SnowRunner. That was a smart thing Mr. Buses did on that one.
The rest of the truck was super OP. Yeah, I think it was the first crane in the back of the truck too. They put it in the rest of the game much later.
Yeah. Stoplight. I think I can. I think I can. Yeah, that truck makes some pretty big turns. Right turn right here.
Now you want to see if there's a path from the power lines.
Yeah, it looks like there was a road right around the back side of this. Just because it's right after a natural disaster is no excuse for running a red light? I don't know. Sounds like a pretty good excuse to me.
Yes.
Is this the road I was looking at? It sure is. A little bit of a puddle down here. Don't care if bombs are followed. You better follow traffic laws. Alright, let's see something. We go.
Right there behind the trees.
Yep. So
Place the
probably follow this to the right or
no, it's literally around the corner. Hang on.
Yeah, if that puddle we just came through, if we hung it right at that puddle, it would have took us right in there.
Oh. You want me to enter it and see what's going on?
Sure.
Oh, we gotta put it back to where the transformer where we just passed.
Oh, really? That's one of the drop-off points?
Yeah.
Well, that's convenient. At least we know where that's at.
You making a 9-point U-turn over here?
Apparently, now the blade's gonna get caught on there, I know. There we go. Got hung up on the tree.
Breaking in trees, man. I can't push this. Just as I said it, I got stuck on the tree myself.
And then, you know, because I got the, because on the controller they put the zoom on the same thing as your steering. Every time, if your thumb's not in the perfect position, you zoom way in on the truck.
Drove over a huge boulder and didn't notice it. I'm almost there.
Yeah, I see you. Struggling with a turn.
Yeah, he doesn't want to turn uphill.
I guess I should unstrap the cargo. Now, I'm not sure which one of these, if it's going to want both of them here or just the one. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, okay.
Well, that counted for one of them. All right, where is the other deliver object at?
I don't know. I'm gonna put the other one in.
Yeah, because I'm not showing another box lighting up.
Yeah.
Objective complete. Yep. All right.
You know, on the upside, this area is rich in resources we can use. If you can gather up some wood and steel at the machine yard, we can put them to good use. We can send some resources upstream, too. There's a dam in the next region that could use our donation. All you need to do is plot a course from the machine yard to the eastern tunnel.
From the machine yard to the eastern tunnel. She makes it sound easy. We're gonna just. I figure we'll just work our way down the list as we got it here. Repair damage from the piping system failure. What's that one?
Right.
Piping system near Sandwing has been damaged, which has caused even more flooding, making the roads impassable. Your task is to replace the damaged pipes with new ones. You can take them from the machine yard. We also need to restore the flooded roadway leading to the Sandwing. It's a big ask, but we're sure you can handle it. So reach the location, replace 2 pipes, and build a road.
And I was gonna be the wise guy to tell you that we have no pipe facility, but looks like machine yard has 4 pipes sitting in there, and you need 2.
Yeah. So back to the machine yard. And then, of course, the road we got to build is back over here. Where are the pipes?
Yeah, pipes in the machine yard.
Well, I was talking about the broken ones. One of them is over here in the middle of this pond.
What pond?
I
see it. I see it. Yeah.
Like southwest area, just above the sand pit.
Yeah, the second one is by the reservoir. It's right. It's as soon as it comes out off of that building.
Yep, I see it.
Right there.
Oh, that'll be a fun one to do.
I know both of them are.
Get
to the other pipe.
Well, the reservoir one won't be too bad, I suppose, because it's kind of up here where we're at. If instead of turning into the transformer station, we just go straight to the end of the cul-de-sac and then work out, and we might be with the big crane. We should be able to reach it.
Yeah. And the other one. How big is that? Another one. We gotta go into sand pit, swing around the drainage, and then go down to the water. Hope we don't drown coming up to that pipe. Gonna be good.
Yeah.
All right. You want to start with that, or you want to start with the road?
Let's start with the road, because we just drove to the machine yard and stuff, and this way it'll be something a little different. And then we'll go back to that. Looks like there's actually 2 different roads, but this one has this short one. All right, and
yeah, we're in the quarter range. We should.
Yeah, I think. A lot of this, because we're so close to the countryside base for this road, we just.
Deliver the asphalt equipment up there.
Alright, hang on. Which way is out? That way.
get a grader out to you, and then I'll start working on moving that equipment in.
Yeah.
Do you have one on the map?
There should be.
Yeah. To Landale. That road.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the main purpose here is just filling in this puddle.
Asphalt paver loaded. Rust.
Hey there, Psycho Kid. How am I today? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Weird how Clint Eastwood gets beat up to the verge of no longer living in a good chunk of his movies. Well, that's how he does it.
When you got into this thing, it's like shifted things all over.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, I'm like, man, he didn't park that like that, I hope.
This way. Another inch.
I know, it's like, darn near did it. We'll jump in, but you're at work. That's all right, David. You know, real life and all. No, not that one. Boom slang, yo. Welcome in. Oh, that's good. It's glitching through the pole and all. Thought for sure it was going to catch on that.
You left a gap right where the pole is.
Yeah, I seen that. Second shift people have no life. See if I glitch through this pole.
Yeah, you will.
Retired now, so all you have is life. Ah, retirement. That must be nice. I'll probably work till the day I die. One of those sad but true kind of things.
Not necessarily a bad thing, though.
Keeps you out of trouble that way.
Gives you something to do too.
Yep. Started working at 14 with special papers from the state. Cool.
Hang on, I wouldn't fix it because as soon as I finish,
Yeah.
this side is gonna break it again, and you're gonna have to run down there anyway. So just give me a sec.
Wow, 1974. I was born in 71. So you got me beat. This is like the shortest road they gave us.
Yeah. Some rounds I'll patch it up after.
They threw some water in there in one spot that we already had paved. On a couple of spots. Psycho Kid 52, probably never retire. Well, welcome to my world. I'm 53. And kind of the same boat. On the third map, so you're doing incommunicado? Is that it? Or did you choose to go to sunken?
Depends if he considers the first two different maps or the same map, because a lot of people think it's the same map.
Yeah, I mean, essentially it's the same map, just different objectives to it. Incommunicado? Okay.
Choice.
Yeah. When you get to sunken, you're in for a challenge. All right, so we need our crane and our truck again so that we can
Go back where we started.
Yep.
Great. Transformers.
Mind if I ask your people their links and sub to them? No, that's fine. Do I plan to do a SnowRunner stream? I did one last night. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Rio. Give that asphalt time to cool down before we go driving big trucks over it.
Of course, it's raining, so it should be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it'll cool it down quick. Look, I didn't get lost this time.
Nice. Right there.
Now, where in here did they stash these pipes? See where they're stashed.
Back of the building,
at.
boss.
Yeah, I see them. Bridge area down at the port that connects to the area near the what?
Four here. You want to take just the two?
Yeah, because I don't know when we'll need the other two.
And put them in storage.
The Western radio station dumped around 300 dump truck loads of sand to make a bridge and see if it could be done. Rio took the wrong shortcut in Snow Runner.
That pipe just doesn't want to be in there.
Does not want to cooperate. Alright, you're in. Now let's see now. So shall we do the north one first? The one up by
Your
the
call.
municipal transformer station?
Yeah, sure. We're gonna be halfway there when we get to the construction depot. Taking her plus one.
Got a little bit out there. Far enough to get a deep water warning. This is a weird truck to drive from the inside. Oh, very weird. I don't want to do that. Suddenly could not make the turn. It's way hard to misjudge it. Water looks very tropical until you get to the water that's got all the algae in it.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he meant. This thing. The one we just passed was nothing but algae.
Yeah. The other one by the machine yard, that's nice and blue. I reckon it's that itchy algae. Well, only one way to find out. Jump in.
If you not have been traffic was there for a second.
Yeah.
Nothing through the circle. On the opposite side of the road, dude. It's not okay.
Tight turn, tight turn. Hey, you made it that time without having to back up.
So I was looking where I'm going this time.
Isn't it amazing what a difference that makes?
I know, huh? Get that bad boy out there.
Alright, let's see now. It's
It's on the other side of the thing, right? I can see
yeah.
it.
What's my dozer blade marching mode? It doesn't have legs. You get two choices with this dozer blade: marching and manual.
Alright. Should we drop this thing down below or put it neatly by the building?
Let me look at the map real quick. What's down below? Drop it down below, because it'll be fairly easy to get to if we drop it down there.
Alright.
I mean, the left of the pipes is right over by where we're just finished building that, where we started that road, and the right side of the pipe is off a cul-de-sac coming out of town, so pretty easy to get to. Okay, from here, we need to go down there.
Yeah, from here we need to go back around, kind of go for the same place where we laid the road. So go back to the road.
Yeah.
And then swing into the quarry where we parked the trucks.
Yep. Yeah, you might want to use forward.
Yes.
Unless you're planning on taking a shortcut down there.
Thought about it. It'd be interesting if that thing lends up right.
Nice little scrap car up here for us.
There are like 4 of them in our yard in our base when we cleared it. So
Yeah, we got plenty of scrap cars over there.
so I think I'm going straight, right? No, I'm taking the left.
Well, if you can fit through there, you can go straight.
No, it doesn't work because we need to take right and the right into the circle.
No, you got to go all the way through because the pipes run across. Unless we go I don't know if you can go under the. Yeah, you're not getting under the pipes right there. I don't think.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, they look pretty
that
low.
Makes sense. All right. Left, right. No, I lied. No, don't go here. We gotta go the other way. My bad.
So be honest, how close did you come to hitting the Aramatsu?
No, it was all right. Wasn't that bad. There's a lot of room to swing.
He's backed up there just far enough to not see him till you're halfway around the corner.
You think it's wise to go this way? There is no bridge. I don't know how deep this is. Let's go straight and go around. Guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that looks kind of
Gotcha.
really jacked up right there. I mean, maybe we could cut across here just past it, but...
I'm just saying, I'm not sure if I want to take a swim down another end either. I guess we can.
Well...
But I'm not taking those 2 little wooden bridges there.
I'm going to stick my nose through here and see how deep this is. Nope. Don't do it. Definitely not going that way.
But the game is going to want us to take those 2 bridges. Gave me a warning at the half mark of my engine. I think I'm a little taller than you, but it shouldn't be that bad. I think. No, I'll just yank you out of there. It's not the most pleasant climb, but it works.
Yeah, tweaked up there a little bit, almost to the top, but not quite.
You open those doors here with a crane. You may need some. Why are you closing, you stubborn door? Just wait there.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What?
I just found what would have been a way easier route to get. Well, it gets to the
To get
backside
where?
of it gets to the backside of the pumping station, but I don't know that we'd be able necessarily be able to get to the pipe from there. So scratch that idea. Hey, Adam.
I don't know if I'm doing the right thing right now, but
Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, we're trying to go up over the top.
yeah, it doesn't work. But there is a huge sinkhole over here. I don't know if we can climb out of this thing. I need to be filled in, boss.
Yeah, we
Like,
just.
look at that thing. I don't know. We can try, I suppose, but it doesn't look promising. Marijuana. Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that.
Climbing out, going forward, so maybe it was a mistake to do it backwards.
Well, the Aramatsu's not far away. We could bring it up and just dump a bunch of sand in there. Let me,
So let me see if I can get out and swing her forward.
Thank you. Used to play post games. I played, but mostly just your hobby with sports cards. Just don't post them.
Number 2.
I'm inbound with a truck full of sand.
No, I can't really get out here.
Fact. I just took care of having to take the long way around to get over the puddle here. Oh, wouldn't you know, this is just far enough outside of the quarry to not be a valid refill. Oof.
Well, I thought we are in the quarry. We just need to activate it. But I think I just whistled my way out of here. You want a dozer here, or are you just gonna dump sand? Drive over it?
I was just gonna dump some sand over it, but I'm gonna have to go get more sand. Because, yeah, this is far enough outside of the active one, but also not too far away from it, because just over there is where the active quarry's at, so.
Yeah, the one with where I opened the gate, that's another one.
Yeah.
You can activate that one. I don't know how many it takes. It takes 3 tokens to activate that one. The one next to our base takes 4. It's like good free truckloads. I'm gonna go outside for a quick minute while you dump and send.
Okay. Alright, now getting out to there. Make it up the hill to the right and just send it. Yeah, that might not be
you
the...
got it? Sorry.
Yeah, we got to cross here. I just don't know how deep that is. So, we'll have to figure that one out.
Yeah, it's not deep. But it's about the same as the other part.
Down the hill, that's shallow. He can get me out if I drown?
Yep.
Well, the overall goal is don't drown. Alright, repair damage from the piping system.
Nice work patching up those pipes. They need new valves too, though. Luckily, a shipment of those should be sitting somewhere along railway territory. Find and install them along the pipeline. Then we can forget about this pipe business for now.
Oh. Couple of valves, huh?
Much.
Yeah, she's not real picky.
Fine,
Tried
well,
hard on expeditions and kept running out of money. Alright, well, let's figure out where we're going from here. Clear out the debris near the water gate. Or if we do the pipeline back in order, which is the two valves, which is deep in the clouds to the north.
Grab scouts and see what happens.
Yeah, let's grab a couple of scouts and head up that way and see what we can find. So, where I know where one of my scouts is. It is over here. Meet you back at the garage there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, sure. You're sporting the non-rusty version.
Mm-hmm. I had
Hope
to
it's
get
not-
it as soon as it become available.
So you hope it's not too long till Xbox games are streamed through your Fire Stick. I mean,
Pipelines, right?
yeah. Bring the pipeline back in order. Hey, how'd that light post treat you?
Did all right.
What are the objects I need? A couple of valves to repair the pipeline.
Can't go here, dude. Or we gotta go where we
We-
went with the.
Yeah, we'd have to go through the transformer station. Or we could just send it off the cliff.
Mm.
Ah! Come on. What are you hooked up on? A bush. At least they still put them bushes in there that'll stop you cold.
Then
Here, I was going to be smart and take a shortcut.
how's that working for you?
Well, I'm finding a lot of trees. Probably would have worked out great in a smaller scout.
I didn't think the trees were lost, dude. Found them.
Guess I'm going to have to actually put the all-wheel and the diff lock on. There we go.
Oh shit.
You didn't have it on either?
No.
I know this thing just plows right through everything. You don't even notice when you don't have stuff on. Until you actually need it.
First time I'm driving this thing. Back for the quarry. There's a road.
Ah. Looks like another quarry begging to be activated.
Alright, so where we're going, taking the left is not a play. I think we gotta go right.
Hold it. I hit the wrong button and it latched onto you.
Just gonna ask you trying to help me out.
Oh yeah, because going left looks like it just dunks right into the water. Yeah, I was going for the break. Can you tell what game I was playing yesterday?
Forget if you stream expeditions. Don't remember if you did.
I have not done. I haven't streamed any expeditions. And I played it pretty good there for a little while when it first came out, and I haven't really played it a whole lot since. But
Been pretty good. I played for the whole thing. It's no Roadcraft, but it's pretty good.
The valves should be around here somewhere, but it
I'm
might
just
need
gonna
a bit of
find the
problem
pipes
solving to
since
find
you
them.
can't.
might need a bit of problem solving to find them.
I found a valve and some concrete slabs in there. Oh, I found both pipes. Okay.
So in other words, it didn't take much problem solving to find them.
Yeah, the problem is how to get to them though, without a crane.
Do we have power here?
Oh, I can move this one back. I don't think we have power here. Turn back.
Oh yeah. She moves. Hold it. Did it grab what I wanted though? Okay.
Oh, you got power in the
rail
crane.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Nice.
So.
Get this stuff out of the way.
That's as far as it goes.
Oh,
I-
drop it here. I'll yank it to the road, I suppose. If you can drop it here.
I can't get any further back that way to drop it in a clear spot. So we'll probably
Try
have
it
to
and-
come in with a crane and.
Well, drop it. Let's see what happens.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Now the second one, we're going to need a vehicle with a crane anyhow, because it's inside that rail car.
Oh, no, I can yank it out. It will work. This one out first. Those barrels are just torturous. That one is good.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not so sure if you're going to get that other one out of there, because. Oh, that rail car has sidewalls that come down.
Great.
I only know that because I seen it in somebody else's video. Insider information.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Okay. No.
Oh, that has autonomous winch. I might need help anyhow.
Yeah. These have to go all the way back down south. So I would say we would definitely want to bring a truck out here. You know what would come in handy? If we had a garage up here. Let's see now. Well, orient the map correctly here. We are just about right on the westernmost edge of the map, where this rail yard is. There's a road out the backside. While we're in the Scouts, you want to take this road out the backside and see where it goes?
Mm-hmm. We won't be able to install them without the.
Yeah, we're gonna need a
crane
truck regardless.
anyway.
So yeah, so hang a right. And we're not gonna drag them all the way back down to the south end of the map, I don't think.
Alright. Gonna get the dynamic duo of the crane and the truck
Yeah.
and drive up here, I suppose. Or you want to keep on dragging those things too?
Well, we'll drop these here because they got to go literally all the way down to the south end of the map.
So one goes to, And another one goes to the drainage thing, which I need to go from Piping Station.
Yeah.
Drop them.
But let's head straight through the rail yard and see where this road goes.
Where would you go? Oh, I see.
I was camouflaged. That might even just be the tracks that I was looking at. Okay, you're not going through that wall, though. First I was thinking, oh, it's a wooden fence. Nope.
Look at that. Alright, this one doesn't go much. A bunch of the rail cars. Metal pipes over here. Old metal pipes. Oh. See the port.
There's the western tunnel over there. Yeah.
You want to hang right and see what the port's all about?
Sure. Get a little exploration done. It'll make it a lot easier as we uncover the map doing this to know where we got to go for things later.
There'll be stumps here.
Oh yeah, I see him. Veritable minefield.
Yes, welcome to the port. Got cranes. Power. Now it moves.
Alright. Oh, this is where JJ was chucking his truck over the building. Because there's some crates out here that you gotta pick up. Nothing back there. There's a wall. Yeah, I watched JJ pick his truck up over the building.
Drive back. You want to loot here and get the other stuff?
What do we got? Harbor Transformer Station. Yeah, we can head back. Actually, if we go back the way we just came, cut around where them tank cars are at, and cut straight through there, that'll take us back to the main road.
Alright, look the way, boss.
Sure, you say that like I can remember how I got in here.
You meant just come down by the western tunnel, down to the road?
Yeah. Minefield. Landmine. Leave it to me to hit one. Twice in a row because I can't turn sharp enough. Get out of the way, tree.
On road cars again.
Yeah.
Dumps down here. Ravine, I suppose.
Yep, there's a stump. Come right up over that hill where you can't see over the front of your truck. Bam!
And then you just want to head down this road.
Yeah, might as well. I see a Mr. Fix-It job coming here. I'd say the non-rusty version is a little bit faster.
Yeah, I think so.
Got a little bit of a rubber banding going on, but
Find where you parked your. Alright.
I mean, I would say this is definitely the faster way to get through there.
Our cranes are. Only way we can get them.
Oh, if you go this way, I dumped some sand in the road up here so we can go straight across.
That's weird.
I mean, that spot could probably do with a little sand flattening if we're going to be in and out of here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that poser is literally right around the corner.
Can I turn off taxes? It doesn't fit my gameplay style. Sorry, Rio. Certain things you just can't turn off in life. See, that little bit of exploration actually paid off because it allowed us to find the route over here.
Yeah, let's hope this thing can make it for the gully now. We'll see. Pass you on the inside, but I figured it's not nice. That would have hurt.
In marching mode, it just goes right up over it. Won't even touch the stone.
Get this stone. Fucking victory. There we go.
Yeah, I bet we're going to be fixing this piece of road here. Alright, let's investigate. Yeah, I think we got a good route. Hang a left right there and just kind of angle it over towards the edge of the trees. Turn off hearing difficulties? No, I wouldn't turn off hearing difficulties. Those could be fun. Gives you plausible deniability.
Using the scout to make this turn.
Oh yeah. Your left ear is louder than your right ear because of all the passenger seats on one of the tractors. Left ear is facing the exhaust with no muffler. Oh, that sucks.
Alright, strap it on.
We are strapped.
If we're gonna do this often enough, we should send this part so we can get on the tracks easy.
Yeah.
Without fear of tipping over.
Why are valve handles so comically large? Because bigger gate valves like this, you need a large handle to turn that. That's a lot of metal that you're trying to move. Gives you better leverage. But they do look funny.
We're going back to the quarry, right?
Yeah. But one of them's like on the ground, right down where we dropped that pipe. There's one right there, and then the other one is in the quarry area.
Alright, so let's do the one on the ground, I suppose, and then we can do
Do the quarry?
the one in the quarry.
Yeah. Motorize it or attach a big winch. Yeah, sounds good, but you can't always count on electronics to handle them. When them electronics break down, you got to have something to move it. And that becomes manual labor. Or as I like to call them, manuel labor. Man, that crane just moves right along, though, that's for sure.
But it hits a patch where it digs into those first. And then it's done.
What about a lawnmower going around with a belt drive? Pretty much any and every riding mower out there. They all have belt drive. Hard mode, will it make you fix the gas stations? Okay. Maybe. Look at that, like a glove.
I'm actually 50% glad, 50% disappointed that didn't want us fiddle with things to fit them in right. Just drop them.
Yeah. Because, yeah, it's a pain in the neck when you got to sit there and screw around with all the precise placement, but at the same time, it adds something to the game. Exactly where in here is this? Oh, that's easy. Well, easy-ish. There's trees in the way, and it's up on a hill. Okay, so actually, do a U-turn. We don't want to come in this driveway.
I haven't even got out of the puddle yet, so.
Okay, well.
You were to, oh, you want to go, oh, yeah. Okay, so.
Yep, follow it all the way around to the right. There's another driveway on the other side, which will put us on top of the hill.
Something like this.
All right. Pipeline back in order. $8,400 and 4320 XP.
We need to get a convoy with essential materials to the railway. Can you plan a route from the western tunnel to the railway? And while you're at it, there is something else you could do, if you're feeling particularly industrious. A train got derailed by the earthquake and is kinda in the way now. If you can move the carriages and cargo off the track, that should clear the way.
Oh, great. She's not asking for much. Move the carriages and the cargo.
The cranes, man.
So I'm guessing that would be the tank cars that we snuck around.
Pipes and the rail cars. I guess they're movable, I suppose. I don't know. Don't look like movable, but
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the telltale yellow. Kelly's annoying voice makes me miss the walls of text. All right, let me spin my map around the correct way. Make a few people dizzy. Rail yard. Yeah, because that's all still part of the same one that we're doing. So plan a route for the convoy from the tunnel to the train station.
which tunnel?
The western tunnel.
So they're gonna go here, and then the sand pit is a shit show. I wonder if we can. Well, it depends where are they coming in. Where are they coming in? Oh, probably that door.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we can build a bridge across those two pipes or something. Because the way we went with scouts, that's no go. Oh, we can go around the other side of the cars and get us there. That's probably the way to go, dude. Right? Build a bridge maybe to the rails. I don't know. Let's see if it's impossible. Talking about.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
I don't think we'd get a good one right there, but we'd have to fix this part of the road around the north end of the sand pit.
We can just send it and send them to the rails anyway. Otherwise, going around, dude, there's gonna be like 9 years of work. This is kind of gravel. That bridge is maybe workable.
I only really see a couple of soft spots. I mean, you got the one spot there right to the north. Would definitely have to fix that. The rest of that looks okay around. Go over the bridge, hang left around the curve, and then there's a couple of soft spots there where that dirt road comes in.
Yeah, that might work. I mean, it depends what's driving.
Right, and then I think we're good after that. It looks like we'd be good after that.
Well, again, it depends where the thing is coming in. Question if you can just pop right in on the closed gate. If you have to go to the far, we're gonna have to fix that puddle.
Well, let me look and see where it shows. I hate that you have to hit the start plotting to find that out. Yeah, it goes in on the northeast side of the rail station, and then come around the very top. But yeah, we could get around, not even have to mess with this other puddle here, because there's room to come in this front gate, the first gate we would encounter.
I guess it depends on what's driving, but we can get a crane down there and move that container if it's too big.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's I guess start with fixing the road around the north end of the sand pit.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna grab the dozer.
Oh,
And
good, and
run
it's
up.
already an active quarry area.
Yeah, how big is it though? Is it big enough to do that part?
Yeah, it's big enough. It completely covers the area that we got to fix right there.
Yeah.
So where?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, where?
Top.
Let me zoom this thing out so I can see where I'm at with this thing. Okay.
You want to pave that part or just send it?
Let's just try sanding it and flattening it and see how that works out. Up the hill, come on. Without dumping your load all over the place.
Is this the spot we're fixing?
The one just around the north end of the sand pit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Something like that. Yeah. I was gonna say this is not that bad.
Thinking Sam's needing to go out.
All right. Yeah, I tried that puddle. That air is definitely a shit show. It's probably going to be even hard for the bowhead. I don't know what they
Yeah.
got in there, but there was like a moon crater under that thing.
All right, let me stop here real quick and let Sam out.
Alright.
All right, let's see how much sand we need to do. Kind of like the ground just tore right up underneath of it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a complete disaster. That's a nice sport. That's the last part.
Yeah, every so often I get it right, and then I hit a bump or whatever and mess it all up.
Let's see if that was enough. I don't know. I'll pour some more in that spot.
Yeah. Back in here too.
And then here, start from the asphalt because there's a puddle on the corner. Or you're not gonna do the second one. For this part, there's a flat spot on very, very end.
Right over on the other end over there.
Yeah, on that end, yeah.
Yeah, actually down here on the very end.
Yeah.
It definitely looks a heck of a lot more drivable than it did before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sandman's making me an offer he can't refuse. He's got dirt on me. All right, Rio. You have yourself a good night, man.
All right.
You know, and if just sanding it doesn't work for him, at least we've got the preliminary part done to the asphalt. I'm going to creep around to the other spot there where I thought might be a problem area and pour some sand over there while you're finishing that off.
Those semis, they're not gonna make it up there. Oh, we gotta go for the bridge, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I just took that route as a way to get over here quicker.
Well, I'm gonna go look at the bridge. Bridge.
I hate when it does that. Sometimes you go to dump and it just pours it out all at once. Figures is an inactive sand zone right up over top of me. Because it's all under the clouds, it won't give me the option to activate it.
No boy, you want to grab a scout and drive up there?
I don't think we have one quite close enough, but I see how far I gotta go to open it up enough. Cause it covers this area, it's just not opened up yet.
Big one. I'm watching on YouTube, so comments would be a few seconds to there.
Alright. I see the scalper, so I should be good enough to open it now. Pull the map up. Sand quarry, activate.
Nice.
There we go.
many tokens was that?
3. 3. I've got 2 left.
I don't think they give you the tokens on the main missions. They only give us on the side. Yeah, like infrastructure, build the road.
Right.
Is 10. And, yeah, so we have 1 quest in the queue which can give us 10 tokens.
I'm just going to dump a little bit more right here on this side, and then we'll flatten it all out. That should be enough. All right, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and plot this. And All right, let me know when you're ready.
I go for it. I mean, this is, I'm
All
just
right. We're
letting in for
rolling.
no good reason. But let me see if those are semis.
Yeah, they're semis.
Oh, we screwed, man. Okay, half.
Yeah, we may have to go through and pave a lot of that.
Let's see how far he gets. 2 semis.
Yeah, the second one's a reefer truck. Looks like this one is too.
Alright, here comes the first batch.
Yeah.
Actually, willing to make a bet he's probably going to make it for that one. Not uphill. Flat, he's probably going to just go for it. Yeah. After the patch. That road gets really dicey after that.
Yeah. So we know we're good there. This is the potential soft, squishy stuff.
Yeah, this spot is going to be the first one where he's going to pull. Right there. Oh, he made it.
It slowed down a little bit, but made it through.
Okay, kind of don't fall in a ditch. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's fell. No, It's amazing. I didn't think that would happen. Alright, let's continue watching this.
Yeah, that trailer was looking a little tippy.
Yeah.
All right, well, they both got that part.
Yeah, we'll see if they make it for this part. Because this one has a pump in it. So we'll see what's up. Hoping. And if you didn't put them in a drink after this turn, they might actually make it. Alright, just follow the road. If you follow the road, you're gonna be okay, buddy. What could that do?
Oh, so he's gonna miss the stump of the trailer. Oh,
Oh yeah, did by an inch. See if he makes it through the maze. Turn. Okay.
you'd almost think I knew they were taking semis when I plotted that, but I hadn't seen that before. So, of course, there's a shopping cart in the middle of the road. I mean, there was. Not anymore. He's pushing it. Oh, he's hung up on it. Come on, slide out of the way. It's sliding out of the way. Got a little bump in the back, but... Oh! That's all right.
Just send him down again.
Yeah, we're just going to send it again because...
Yeah, so maybe, but the part where they were sliding the trailer down a bit, maybe we'll have to fix the follow-up routes if they do. I think for initial run it should.
Yeah, because there's 4 per truck, is 60 remaining reward, so and at least now we know the little grocery cart thing's out of the way, so they're not going to hang up on that.
And it's 4 per?
Yeah, so it's 15 more trucks to come through.
I have to be fixing this road quite a bit then. There is another soft patch right after the turn of the tarmac.
Yeah.
And there is another soft patch on that turn, so there might be 2 or 3 patches we're gonna need to do. But this probably won't take long.
Anyhow, what's next? Clear out the debris near the water gate. Okay. Somebody wants in. Alright, that's over by the dam, so that's not too far away.
Over by the dam.
Yeah. The actual
Okay,
official
I see.
dam.
Yeah. How we get in there? From tunnel exit base?
Yeah, which one's closer? Yeah, that's probably the easiest one. Yeah, because that's a straight shot up the road from there. How is it you can't sell your yellow rubble at the construction depot? I don't know. To be honest, I haven't tried selling any of the rubble yet.
Are you not getting? Are you not getting the button to hit the sell? Or you getting the button that says 0 to sell for?
Yeah, you have to have your rubble unstrapped when you pull in.
Yeah, I was
Because
just
if
gonna
it's
say
strapped, you won't give it to you.
Right. And it has to be like really in a square, green square, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going from tunnel base.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're gonna need the crane, right?
Yeah.
Purchase the crane because the love of my life exists thus far.
Yellow is the buy pickup. You need to be in the green zone to sell it.
Yeah. No, I think it's the other way around, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Where's my crane? Can I just push?
Let me let the dog in real fast. All right. This
Check
rock.
this thing out. See
Yeah.
this bad boy?
Yeah.
And it's just as long at least as the other guy, if not longer. I haven't measured it, but it's and it has a rear steer. As
Oh,
well,
that's
so
nice.
It's all kind of good, man. You can put the thing on the dive. The only downside of this thing so far, I didn't drive it too much, so I don't know if the nose is going to be a problem because it's quite a bit. But
Right.
the other thing is that the legs kick out quite a bit, dude. Like really far.
Is it kind of like when you get the LK NY crane or whatever it is in Snow Runner?
Yeah, probably.
They come out like an X pattern.
No, they don't. Yeah, it's on the side, not like on the other one, but
Right.
they are super far. You will see when I deploy this one more. Boomslang, did you get the stuff sold or what? And this crane has your favorite feature, the beacons, which are on all the time.
Yeah. South Bank would be excited about that.
thing he has to do is get to level 15 and have 52 grand, and that's all.
You get selling both yellow and green?
So I guess they were strapped. That's why you were not getting any money. This is my other common mistake. I drive up there and then I'll unstrap the cargo and that thing says 0. I'm like, what?
Drop tires in both and nothing? Huh. Put them on the ground.
Yeah, I try keeping them in the bed of the truck. Sometimes it doesn't sell from the ground, but it does from the bed of the truck. It happened to me a few times too. Yeah, look how far this thing kicks out the legs, man.
Oh yeah. That'll give you some support.
Let's see here what we got.
I like that it's all deep underwater where you can't really see until you grab it. Like logs, those can be useful.
Ah! God damn it. I thought I had it. And the other ones are the circly, like the cable spoolers.
Yeah.
I think they actually sell for pretty good money, like $1,000 or something, I forget.
They're redneck coffee tables.
That's right. Just alright, so we got quite a few logs in here. Normal logs. And then those other things. And something else. Oh, you know what? We need the logs for the optional for the next quest. I think we need to deliver 8 logs.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna get 8, but definitely.
Well, we've got 9 in storage.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 more here.
Yeah, the truck bed's sitting kind of crooked a little bit, so it's making it hard, I think, for you to aim what you're setting in there. I'm hitting buttons on the controller again.
Helping to let him drive.
I swear he's figured that out too, because he used to, when he wanted attention, he'd come up and put his head between my two hands, but I could still keep going, and that didn't bother me. So then he started reaching up and smacking the controller with one paw.
lucky.
I'd say he's a smart little guy, but now he's about a smart medium guy. Not that little fluff ball anymore.
How big is he now?
When he's standing up, he's just about 1.5 feet tall on all fours.
No, I mean the weight-wise.
I haven't weighed him lately, but if I had to guess from picking him up, I'd say probably about 40 pounds.
I'm gonna get the other stuff out. All right. Do you want this in the truck to sell, or do you wanna put it aside for now?
Let's set those to the side for right now, so that way we don't have to separate them from the logs later.
All right, Boomslank, you got your stuff sold, or what? Are you still fighting that thing?
Yeah, the nose of that does stick out quite a ways over the front wheels, though, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I'm worried once I start off-roading with that thing, how well it's going to do. He might in reverse do better than the other guy, because the other guy had the legs tucked in the back, and they were hitting the ground. This one, he got the supports. Sideways. Right, so we got one.
There's like 2 more things
two,
down
three,
there.
4. No, I know. I'm trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I think it's the last one.
That's the barrel. So 6 logs, 2 spools, the barrel. And a partridge in a pear tree.
That's it.
All right.
Even get to pull all of them out.
Nice little cutscene. Oh, the water level went down. Hey, Michael. Alabama. Still working.
Looks like stuff like there might be logs, but I don't know. No, that was
Nothing that you can still grab.
yeah, no.
All right, last main objective that we've got currently is to gather resources and send them to the tunnel, which is
Logs and
yeah, 3 steel beams and 7 logs. So,
if we come out of the base, we can swing by the base and do that and grab a couple of logs, and I will just toss them into your truck. The problem is then we're gonna go to the to the steel beams facility, which means getting across the river without gear.
Uh-huh.
To hit the machine yard to make the pipes. See if there's even metal there.
Yeah, 3 steel beams. Actually, wasn't there steel beams laying somewhere?
No, little pipes. Dude, there's not a shred of metal in there.
Okay, so...
Oh, wait, no, sorry, I lied. That was the wrong screen. No, there's plenty of metal. We can make 3 pipes, no problem.
Okay.
Alright, is that what you want to do? Or do you want to drop those off and then pick them up on the other side and just teleport? Go our usual route?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get those dropped off and then zip ourselves over there. And...
Alright, well, I don't... In that case, you drive, I'll go outside for a minute and then I'll start collecting metal.
Okay.
So I'll be back in a minute.
Well, we started the night at 15% on the map. We might be maybe 25. Back to work. All right, Michael. We'll see you later. All that water is gone. Oh, look at that. 4 more logs. All in a nice neat pile. He loves it when I drink lemonade out of the 1-liter bottles and stuff. He waits for me to empty the bottles so that he can play with the bottle.
All right. Are you still with the pipes? Not with the pipes, with the logs.
Yeah, I'm just about to drop the logs off.
I'm gonna head over to the facility and start pulling metal into it. But we get there, it'll be easier.
Yeah. All right. That was actually good timing because I'm right behind you.
Oh, right. This thing should fit really nice on the Zix. Like the other one, it takes all the space.
Heck, I almost wonder we could pick up a couple of these cars we drive by right here.
Sure.
Because there's that one red one back here. Might as well take it with us and
I'm just gonna hold it for the water though. So. Can you imagine two dudes just come by and snag the car for your driveway with a crane?
yeah.
Awesome.
Repo. Ma'am, you haven't made a payment in 6 months.
It's all busted up. Get in there. Back. There's one more thing back here. Hang on 1 second.
Oh, we got a piece of pipe.
No, that's the fence. I think rolled up fence. Is that
Oh yeah, looks like
I'm guessing.
a chain link fence. There we go. Not only that, but you needed to take a right at the stoplight here, where you were going straight.
Alright, let's find out how this thing does off-roading. Some spots here, other crane was digging the nose in. It's definitely easier than the other guy. To watch the steering, because with the rear steer sometimes there's a lot of delay. Tire to turn.
Oh yeah. I got drop-off points showing. I wonder if we're supposed to actually bring this stuff. Oh yeah, bring it to the zone. So we didn't really want to drop them logs off. You gonna try to tilt that over there on top of your truck? Well, the car and the fence got us too.
Alright. Back out there for one second. And we need how many? 3, right?
3. I took out the first 2.
Another one. Right, you only need 3, right?
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick the logs back up again.
Where we're dropping them off?
At the machine yard.
Dropping this.
Both drop-off
At the
points
machine
are in the
yard.
machine yard. For the logs and for the beams.
Okay. That works.
I
We'll just drive back, or we'll teleport back to base, load the logs in your truck, and just drive
Yeah.
over, I suppose. Need to be nice, of course.
Drop it.
Talking to me or Sam?
Sam. He's tearing the label off the bottle. Usually I'll pull the labels off of them and give him the bottle. And this time he just kind of took the bottle because it was sitting on the floor. So he decided to peel the label off himself. Oh.
Teleport back to the base and start. He's getting the logs on the floor.
All right.
Seven, right?
7, yes.
6, 7.
Well, we got to crane these out of the truck too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What? Doesn't take them? Oh, boy. Alright, well. So just leave them in the spot where you're gonna turn them in, and just teleport, and it will drop them on the ground. If you can actually back up there.
Yeah, so
And then we can load the logs, and if it doesn't take them, I'll unload them when we drive over there again.
hey, 3 out of 3. Haha. That's kind of cheating.
Yeah.
That's a nice looking log there.
I know it.
You get some nice 2x4s out of it.
There's a couch right next to us too. Let's load that in.
You know, the wore out couches, you know, they can be the most comfortable.
Bed bugs and all.
That's right.
Is that route still ticking? Nothing got stuck, right?
Nothing showing up as route failed.
Nice.
Let's zip up here and take a gander. Oh yeah, we still got trucks moving in.
Nice. How close it is to being done?
Not very. 52 remaining.
Well, it's gonna be ticking the rest of the game, I suppose. The rest of the level.
Uh-huh.
Days to come.
It's about to go down to 48 remaining.
Alright.
Yeah, they're running one truck at a time.
Alright. You heard it here first, people on YouTube. Do the route first. So it kind of works while you're doing other things.
Yeah. And if you do it well, it'll keep right on going. Oh, sure, this idiot's going to be the one that caused it to fail. Ran right into the sidewall of the building. Now he's just sitting there. Come on, get smart. Back up and adjust. And he sucked in. Okay, he made it. You missed.
What?
That was on the ground.
Really? Because on my screen it's not showing that it's on the ground.
It's on the ground right next to the truck.
I don't really know what we're gonna do because I can't see it, so I can't hook to it.
Yeah, and I can't see your points when you're trying to set your winch.
Just switch to a different vehicle and as soon as I drop this guy and see when I come back if it's gonna work any better. Did I made it in? That one is not in.
Nope, that's not it.
Okay, so hang on, we'll switch to something else. And let's see if this
In fact, I can take and strap what's there, and then it should be the only one available for you to pick up, other than.
this week back and see what it looks like. Yeah. I see nothing on the ground, boss.
All right, jump
Well,
into something else.
yeah.
I'll jump into your crane and. Oh, there you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Is it in the bed now?
You are directly over the bed right there.
Done.
There we go. We got her.
They can attack corners and everything in this crane. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Really, this truck makes some pretty tight turns too. It does seem like they got the articulation right so far. I haven't had it do the snow runner thing and just jerk you one way or the other.
Yeah, I think the best thing I like about this truck is that because of the bed and the drive, big tires are not connected, like directly. Yeah, no matter what I go through, I almost never see this thing even coming close and tipping over. It's
Yeah.
super steady with the load. I was driving that on sunken with the generator stuff. Dude, everything was like it was nothing. Place where I tipped over twice with a what's this, mule. This thing was rock solid. Not even.
It's got kind of almost a triangular stance to it because the front tires are so much wider, which gives it a better support base anyhow.
Put a crane on it, it would be my favorite truck. So published the roadmap today. There was some vehicle adjustments, so maybe that's
Yeah, there's supposed to be another truck with a crane coming out.
Oh, really? Nice. Dude, this is hilarious. Pipes are floating in mid-air, at least in my screen. Check this out. Beautiful thing. Oh, they just dropped as soon as I drove by. Oh, that thing made me a liar. That was it. Damn it. Work, I don't know. Gotta make sure I don't grab your truck accident.
Right.
Right in that pit by accident. Would be hilarious. Not for you probably, but it'll definitely be funny.
Dos más. All right. What's this now? We gotta plot another route. Infrastructure route.
Transformer to
From the
where?
machine yard to the eastern tunnel. Where is the eastern tunnel? Way the heck over there.
Oh, it's back on the base. Maybe that's not a bad thing. It will get us linked. But you're gonna need a bridge or something here.
Yep.
Plus that depends on what those dudes drive. Might be a thing, dude.
Well, looking at that, the low spot where we had crossed before, in the water, we could probably take and run a bridge or build a road across that point. But then we got to fix all of this other road.
Yeah, so the problem is you can't put the bridge across the whole thing. But what we can do, I think, is put the bridge to that island.
Yeah.
You just did it. Do if you like it. Like this. Then we get that or something.
Which would bring
And
us
then
up
we
to
just
that
gotta-
road.
Yeah. Tractor over here, we can move out of the way. It's probably not a biggie. And chop those trees down and clean the road up. But it's a lot of road to clean. But so we got asphalt over here.
Right.
That one's maybe that's what we should do. We should drop a bridge that road, which is above the forest. Hang on with those guys.
What about... What is it?
How about we do one here somewhere? Like
I was gonna
this.
say, just up a little ways from where where our one crossing was at. It gets a little bit narrower, or it's just south of that crossing. And as the road comes around out of the machine yard, when it comes up to the river's edge, it goes off to the right, and you can kind of see there used to be a bridge across there. Can we still build a bridge there?
Do you see where I dropped the bridge? What do you think about that?
Yeah, That's possible. I'll show you what area I'm talking about
No,
here.
I saw the reason why I dropped the bridge here is because we got everything paved from the tunnel going all the way up anywho.
Right.
So, and we know this piece of road is good. Yeah, I've seen that part. But
Yeah.
we gotta pave all the way through Quarry, all the way down to the road.
Yeah,
And
there's
here,
that. Yeah.
here we got tarmac almost all the way. We know trucks roll through that piece, and we'll just can actually put probably another bridge right here. It sounds like we don't
Yeah,
have
we might
enough
have to
wood.
just adjust the angle of it a little bit because of the rock is clipping through the bridge.
Yeah. Let me see. Another bridge here.
Yeah, and then we could
Don't
just
even have to
build road from
mess
the
with
end of
that
this
muck.
bridge around to the second one.
And you say, I was trying to orient it more to the road than anything else, but yeah,
Right.
something like this.
Yeah, see that's not clipping in that way. And then we can build road from there to that second bridge you put.
Yeah.
That one's 7 logs, this one's 6. We got 8 available right now, so
Yeah. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna take the drive to the first bridge and see what that looks like in real life. If it's not too steep up there.
right. Let me get rid of that one I was looking at.
This would be okay. This is road. So this is right here. It's downhill. That's probably be okay with the salmon going down here. All right, it starts wet right here. All right where I'm at. What is it? Do we have a quarry near us here? We have no sand in here, do we? Unless we find some sand and drop a one little quarry thing.
Oh yeah, that's a good squishy spot, isn't it?
Yeah, this is all squishy. Oh, so I'm gonna go in here with swinging up.
Yep.
Alright, so that's gonna be edged up. Chop those tree and make it straight if you. This is downhill, so this probably be okay. Almost anything will anyways. If it's semis, we're gonna have to pave this hill good. There's no way those guys gonna make it up that on the semi.
Yeah.
I don't know, I wish we could drop a little quarry here, so I'm not sure if the island has anything.
Yeah, I don't know that that's. I don't think that's sandy enough up there to put it.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to track up there or across the water. Either way.
Yeah, because it just misses on both sides for being in a sand zone. Well, we can figure that one out next time. We'll have to call it a stream there. It's
All right.
10 after 9. I got about 20 minutes till I go to bed, so.
All right.
Tomorrow we're looking at another evening of SnowRunner, and then Friday back to Roadcraft. So,
Good.
if you want to go ahead and say your goodbyes there, Sergey.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Like and subscribe, please.
And again, I thank you guys for watching, and like you said, hit that like button if you liked what you saw. If you really liked it, feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. And until then, we will see you next time.